Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hey, everybody. Dusty here, 4-Star Ninja Academy, here to give you the Fina Endurance course. This will be for 7U, 9U, and 11U. I'm going to be running through some obstacles, and then I will explain the differences on what will change for each age group in the rules, and I will do a demonstration of those different obstacles in the rules video as well. So, Fina Endurance, it is 12 obstacles. One of the requirements for Fina Endurance is there's going to be at least 8 upper body obstacles. So, for everybody in these age groups, 7U, 9U, and 11U, we're starting off in Lachey Alley. For 7U, we've got 4 foot Lacheys, and I will explain the differences after we go through this. That is a clear. Then we make our way down. This is a no-fail zone. We're heading over to the warp wall for obstacle number 2. That is a clear. Obstacle 3, the tire roll.
And our tire roll is much safer than UNA Worlds. Just a side note.
Clear. Next obstacle, we've got our Lachey obstacle. For 7U, it's going to be the flying squirrels. For 9U and 11U, it'll be over there, and I'll explain that in a minute. Clear. For all 3 age groups, we make our way onto the rope slot. This is obstacle number 5. Clear. Obstacle 6, the dumbbells.
And it took a dumbbell to come up with this.
Thanks, Brad. Clear. Then we make our way over to the next obstacle.
Obstacle number 7.
All right, our next obstacle is our bungee bars. That's clear. Next one we have is the bullseyes. Clear. Woo. Next one, we've got our beam trapeze bar drop. Woo. Then we make our way over to the dog bone. Clear. Onto our agility obstacle. Got our tractor tires. Our A-frames. That is a clear. And our last obstacle, we have our rings. Woo! Clear. That is your course for 7U, and we will talk about the rules for 9U and 11U right after this. All right, now to give you guys the rules. This is Fina Endurance, 7U, 9U, and 11U. Our 7Us will be doing 4-foot laches. There'll be 2 4-foot laches. You're allowed the bars to make your way over to this rope. You just have to make contact with the rope before you drop to the ground. A touch, a graze, if it wiggles, that's all I'm looking for. For 9U, it's gonna be a 4-foot and then a 5-foot lache. You're gonna use this rope to make contact with the second rope, okay? For 11Us, it is gonna be 2 5-foot laches. You're gonna use both of these ropes. So off of that bar, you're gonna grab this rope, and you're gonna use both of these ropes to get yourself past these posts. There will be a tape line, orange tape line on this pad to help you see your dismount location. So 7U, 4-foot laches, touch on the first rope. 9U, a 4-foot, 5-foot lache, touch on the second rope. And 11U will be 5-foot, 5-foot lache, using both ropes, dismounting past these posts. On to skill number 2, the warped walls. We have 7U will have both rings available. 9U and 11U will only have 1 ring available. You must get up on top of that wall and come down the fireman's pole. This is your point B for that obstacle. And then you will get onto the tire. Hands and feet are allowed on this tire roll. For 7U, we will have a tape line on the ground here that you must get your tire past. For 9U, that is going to be 2 feet further. And for 11U, you will be making your way all the way over to these orange pads. Either orange pad will do. The post is also allowed. So you can dismount, grab that post to help yourself on that dismount. 7U will be doing flying squirrels. Going through those 3 flying squirrels. 9U and 11U will be coming over to the lightning bolt lache, to the special delivery. 9U will be lacheing over, and you're allowed any part of the special delivery. For 11U, the special delivery will be flipped around, and you will have 2 pegs that you will be lacheing to. So those pegs will be inserted on those holes that'll be flipped around upside down. When you catch that, you will be dismounting to this pad. On or past is allowed, so if you land and fall forward, that is okay. Get back up, where we will make our way over to the sloth line. Hands and feet are allowed on the sloth rope. For 7U, we will have a box available to get onto this rope. So if you need assistance to get up on that rope, any part of the rope itself is allowed. Posts will not be allowed on this obstacle. So if you are here and you are falling back, you cannot grab that post to save yourself. Only the rope to get on and off of this obstacle is allowed. Making our way over to the dumbbells. Any part of the dumbbells, the only thing that's not allowed is the straps. Grab the black, grab the handles, however you want to get through these dumbbells. Making your way over to your dismount pad, on or past this orange pad. Once you are on this pad, you can jump to the mat or to the ground. This is a no-fail zone. Making our way over to the bungee bar. Coming up onto this orange box. For 7U, 9U, and 11U, this obstacle is going to remain the same. Going through ring to bungee bar, dismounting to this orange pad. This is your point B. When we are on there, we start our next obstacle. For 7U, it will be as I demonstrated. Ring to bullseye to flipped up bullseye. For 7U, you will be allowed this dismount pad. For 9U, you will not be allowed this dismount pad. Your point B is actually going to be this ring, which then becomes point A of the remainder of this obstacle. So you must get onto this ring, straight to the beam, trapeze bar, the drop bar, to your point B, this orange pad. I'll repeat that one more time for 9U. This pad will not be here. This is your point B of the bullseyes, point A of the beam bar drop. For 11U, this bullseye will take the place of where this ring is at. So you will be using this bullseye to lachey up to this bullseye, and then continuing on through the run. Next obstacle. Once you are on this orange pad, come around the post. Do not land here, and then come this way. That would result in a fail of this obstacle. You must dismount, come around. This stuff won't be here. Then this becomes your point A of the next obstacle. Using the squishy steps, A-frame, this will get slowly raised up for each age group. This pad will have a big X, blue X on it. This is off limits. We are going over the top of this to this gray pad. Any contact with this pad will result in a fail of this obstacle. So we must go over. So if you land here and you fall back into this pad, that will result in a fail. You must go over and then stay on this pad, because this is point A of your next obstacle, which is the agility. Any part of the tires are allowed. This is not point B. This is just a transition onto our A-frames. So this is still part of this same obstacle. Going on top of these A-frames, running across, continuing on all the way over to this pad here, which is your point B. So big run of agility obstacles. By the rings is your point B. And then making our way through the rings, all the way down to the orange pad on the end, on or past. The red pad is off limits. Any contact with the red pads will result in a fail. Coming over to the orange pad, on and or past, and that will be the completion of your endurance course for FINA. All right, guys, good luck. We will see you tomorrow.